Vow to your creativity and tune into the Voice of Woe podcast.
Oh, whoa, daddy. I did it again. I did it two episodes in a row. Damn. Whatever. Oh, daddy. It's your boy, Andy Bivians. It's Bivians for I am and always will be the one true whoa, daddy of Studio Whoa, the thrillmonger, Andy Bivians. And welcome to another episode of the Voice of Woe podcast. I cannot wait. This is the third installment of this series. So now let's get to part 3 of what we should do to start getting our dreams into effect. And this one is an interesting one. This one cuts a little bit deep, and this one is going to have you kind of molding and shifting how your life is to how you want your life to be. Yeah, that was the right word. How you want your life to be. This episode is about auditing your environment, taking inventory immediately. Yes, I know how I said it. Immediately. But immediately, I said it twice just in case it annoyed you, because it was funny to me, even though I didn't laugh. But yeah, take inventory of your life right now, right? So here are 2 quotes from what I'd like to call my mentors who, even though I don't know them, have impacted my life significantly in the last couple of years, and people that I truly admire and aspire to be like, right? Number 1 is Mr. Tony Robbins. And he says, your environment is stronger than your willpower. You must surround yourself with people and places that reinforce the life you are creating, not the one you're escaping. In the book, The Richest Man of Babylon, he talks about how this guy gave his savings to this jewel guy so that way, or this brick maker, so that way he can buy jewels to bring back, sell, and make a profit, right? But what the guy didn't realize is that he just took his money. You don't want to go to a pizza shop and ask the owner to operate on you. It ain't going to work out well for you. I'm just saying that. Right? You don't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese and ask Chuck E. Cheese to change some leaky pipes, right? That's probably a bad analogy. I'm going to leave that in there, though. That's probably a bad analogy. You don't want the snowman from Frozen to start your fire in your fire pit. All right, I'm getting real off topic here, but you get what I'm saying. If you want to learn about money, you want to go where someone's made some money. If you want to learn about wrestling, you need to find a very reputable school and go learn from the best. If you want to learn how to write a book, you ain't going to go to someone who's never wrote a book before. You want to go to someone who learned the best because you want to find out the ins and outs of how that works, right? If you're in a spot where you're trying to learn, right, you want to learn from people who have done it. You don't want to learn from people who have never tried before, because what do they have to offer you? If you're the smartest guy in your class, you need to change classes because you ain't going to learn nothing. Because when you get around people who know more than you, when you get around people who have more than you, When you get around people who are more experienced than you, then it challenges you to raise that level higher, right? To get in that higher echelon, to get in that higher bracket, right? Those are the types of people that you want to get around creatively. That also goes with the mindset. You don't want to stick around people who are negative 24/7, 365, who are always angry at the world. That's just going to force you to always be angry at the world and negative 365. And again, that's a personal hell that you don't want to live in. You want to get around them positive folks, right? You want to get around some people that have dreams and aspirations and are pushing themselves to get to a higher level for themselves, right? And Mr. Jim Rohn has always said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you hang around winners, you'll end up a winner. If you hang around losers, well, you'll end up with a loser's philosophy. I don't know about y'all, but I never woke up and was like, I'm going to be a loser today. Yeah. Loser life. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that. I never did that, right? I'm sure you guys never did that either. But sometimes when that doubt and negativity creeps into your mind and then you start leaning towards that doubt and negativity, that's what happens. That's what happens. So we want to take inventory today and we want to start molding our future right now so that way we can get the best out of it that we can, right? So number 1, get your journals out. I know y'all should have journals and a pen and paper if y'all listen to me now, right? Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll create a journal, right? What do you guys think? Should I create a Voice of Woe podcast journal and sell it to you guys and give it to you guys so that way we can write it down together? First off, if anybody knows me, I love journals. Don't know why. Blank pages and a pen, and I can just write all day, every day. Anyway, back to it. Get your journals out. Get your pens out. Step number 1. Who lifts you up and who drags you down? We all got them people in our lives who lift us up and some of us who drag us down. They don't mean to drag. First off, I want to put that out there too. They don't mean to drag us down, right? There's I said I was going to do an episode. I'll do an episode on it soon. I promise. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of you that asked me about this. I'm sorry. I will do it soon. Okay. There are 2 types of love. There's conditional love, and then there's unconditional love, right? Conditional love says, if I do this, you need to do X, Y, and Z, right? And then there's unconditional love where I'm going to love you no matter what happens. No matter what. Because I love you for the person that you are. Not because I put restrictions on my love. There's a difference. A lot of times people hold others back, not because they're envious of it, and heed my words, because there are people who are envious and there are people who are out to sabotage you and bring you down because they want to have the tallest building in the fucking world, and if yours is taller, they're going to blow yours up so that way theirs is standing. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about there's people who will hold you back because they don't want you to get hurt. They're afraid of you getting hurt. And by their fear, they're accidentally putting it onto you as well. However, if you have that mindset of unconditional love, and you have that knowledge to see that they just love me enough that they don't want me to take this leap because it's scary and it may not work, and they don't want me to be hurt, and they want me to live a good life. But I need to remember, I need my own glasses. I need to have my own vision. It's not their vision yet. They don't see it. But when I make that vision a reality, they'll be able to see it. And they'll love you even more and be so proud of you for what you became because you took that leap of faith. And as long as you can differentiate the two, you'll be in good standing. But all right, that's number one. Number two, what in your environment is stealing your attention? It could be TV. It could be noise. It could be clutter. We all know it's probably social media. Everybody's sitting, just scrolling away, right? And I'm not saying to take it away because I love my social media just as much. I'm on it for myself. I'm on it for wrestling. I'm on it for the podcast. I'm on it putting content out. If you're actively putting content out on social media, that's one thing. If it's stealing your attention for hours at a time, that's a completely different story. That's where you have to look at it and go into your settings and go into your screen time and see how much time you're actually putting into it. I'm not saying that you can't put time into it. You can. And a lot of people always say, oh, you need to take time away and just shut it off and put it away completely and blah, blah, blah. I agree with that to an extent if that's the extreme that you want to go to. I also think that if you have some discipline, because there's a lot of cool creators out there that I'd love to support, that I'd love to laugh at, that I'd love to vibe with, right? If you have the discipline to chunk out, hey, for a half hour, I'm going to just scroll social media and see what they're doing, right? And then get back to work. We put too many limitations on our lives that it's got to be one way or the other. We got to be all in. We got to be strict. We got to be locked in. Okay, so there are two different things with locked in. As long as you're disciplined, right? And that's what it comes down to is discipline. Have the discipline to be able to walk away when you need to walk away. Have the discipline to be able to do the work you need to do the work. Do what makes you happy. And have the discipline to do it. And number three, what can you eliminate or replace today to support your dreams? So what's something negative that you have or something that's not necessarily adding to your dream or adding to your goal that you can say, not right now, right? If it's a diet, I ain't going to eat junk or sugar cookies or anything right now, right? I'm trying to get my abs back, right? Put that away for a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not the rest of your life. Just a little while, right? If social media is really a hindrance like that, all right, I can't mess with social media like that unless I'm putting up content. So I'm not right now, right? Whatever it is that's distracting you from your goal, eliminate it. Eliminate it. Put it to the side, right? There's a setting on iPhones that you can do where you can put on, the work mode. So that way nothing bothers you or nothing pings while you're working, right? Put that setting on. Life will continue when you pick it up again. For that hour that you're working, nobody else needs you but you. Unless your family gets into a car accident or something like that happens, then yeah, your phone's going to blow up, but there's ways to get around that to where they can get a hold of you. But that's one extreme that I'm talking about. But find ways that make it work for you, right? And even if, let your family members know, like if you don't want to do that, let your family members know and your close ones know, like, hey, from this time to this time, I'm locking in, I'm doing this. Don't bother me unless it's something extremely serious or extremely motivating, or like something that's serious and you really need me right now, right? And those that love you will support that because life continues after that hour. So find it. What can you eliminate today? Make one bold change today. Unfollow, delete, say no, rearrange your workspace, even one shift starts creating a powerful ripple. Just one. Like we talked about with the daily habits, adding one in is powerful. So I'm going to close this episode out with two more quotes from my mentors, Tony Robbins, Mr. Jim Rohn. And it's this. You must decide today. Are you interested in your dream or are you committed to it? There's a world of difference. And Mr. Jim said, don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. I love how he says that. Start now. Start small. But above all, start. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I can't wait to see all the projects that you guys come out with. I can't wait to see how much better you guys are because of the work you guys are doing. It's all because of you. Thank you. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for rolling with us. Thank you for being here and being part of this community. Right here. Click this. Click this. It will take you back to last week's episode. It will take you back to how you can start rocking and rolling with getting your dreams put together, reaching out, finding other people's footsteps, and start chasing after it. So until next time, as always, I'll see you in the next one.
3, 2, 1.
Vow to your creativity and tune into the Voice of Woe podcast.